Since we joined the TPG family, the ways in which TPG has helped us mature and grow the company, even outside of our strategy, right? Even outside of the actual execution of the business, have been pretty profound. I'm Sheldon Kimber. I'm the CEO and founder of Intersect Power. Intersect Power is one of the largest developers, owners, and operators of clean generation in North America. We run about 2.2 gigawatts of generation and about 2.5 gigawatt hours of battery energy storage systems across the two largest power markets in the country, in California and Texas. TPG is very authentic, I believe, in their mission around the provision of capital to solve the climate crisis, right? And so that aligns very closely with the mission of Intersect Power, which, is about not only solving the climate crisis, but building, scaling, building companies, recruiting entrepreneurs, recruiting bankers, lawyers. That's the talent that we now need to scale. And so it's really that sort of mission-driven pragmatism that Jim Coulter and others have expressed over and over in what they've said publicly. That is, what we benefit from most and is most aligned with our mission. We value the innovation mindset, the belief in entrepreneurs, the strong backing of teams, and the willingness to then deploy capital behind us and rely on our judgment to some degree, while also bringing their own expertise. They have expertise in capital markets and other parts of the sort of macro picture that we rely on a great deal. Being part of Rise Climate is about being part of an ecosystem. It's TPG's approach and ecosystem that were instrumental in creating our recent partnership with Google. Together, this partnership provides scaled renewable power and storage solutions to new data centers across the United States. It's being able to, engage with various functions at TPG to access, conversations and relationships with whether it be policymakers or, executives at larger companies that we would like to interact with. It really is, for an entrepreneur and a founder, a very different experience when you're working with an investor that not only understands infrastructure and capital deployment in the world that requires steel, but also brings a little bit more of a mindset from what we've seen in the tech sector over the course of the last couple of decades, which is about finding the best teams and betting on them, right? It is that rare combination of an understanding of early stage companies, growth equity, and infrastructure that really allows them to be very effective in the climate space. And of the scale partners that are available in the marketplace to provide capital, TPG really does stand out as having a rare mix of that infrastructure capital with a growth orientation, which is really what it's going to take to be successful in decarbonizing the planet.